Warren Flood is a internet security advisor for the DNC. I believe he operates out of Georgia. His name got a little bit popular recently when people found his name within the Guccifer 2.0 documents regarding Seth Rich. Warren Flood, or rather somebody on Warren Flood's computer or a computer with a copy of Microsoft Word registered to Warren Flood, leaked the documents onto Guccifer 2.0's website, but not before changing the owner and some of the metadata to have a Russian author. Now, if they go back into the metadata, they can find, and they have determined, that it was originally created on software belonging to Warren Flood. So I spent a few hours last night typing his name into every conceivable search engine, and the only one that turned up really anything slightly interesting was Google. As you can see here, this image popped up, and it brought me to a company, Bright Blue Data LLC. And so here are the recommended searches related to Warren Flood. As you can see, it's Guccifer, DNC, Obama, Twitter, GSA, Trump, and Bright Blue Data LLC. The other thing I found was what appears to be an official website. Now, archived versions that I have found have a link to a Contact Me section, but this has since been removed. On our current archived version, the one that I have, it's kind of an About Me section, which could be an interesting read. Let's go ahead and check it out. I'm Warren, and I'm a lucky guy. I had a series of dream jobs I never knew I wanted or could even attain. What started as a single hour of volunteer work in 2007 turned into a data analytics job in President Obama's 2008 and 2012 campaign headquarters. Oh, and in between, I worked in the White House as Vice President Biden's technology director. Not bad for a half Caucasian, half American, half black, half white, half nerdy, half geeky kid from Toronto, Canada. Half white, half nerdy, half geeky. That's just redundant. Now I spend the majority of my days doing mostly campaign-related work as an independent consultant. Between all work, travel, and small business operations, I read and learn as much as I can in an attempt to stay ahead and figure it all out. So we have motivation, him having been an employee of President Obama's administration, and apparently the DNC as well. He has the means, seemingly being a data analytics and technology small businessman. But then we also have that damning evidence that somebody used a copy of his Microsoft Word in order to leak official documents. Now, it still might not have been him. It could have just been somebody using his computer. And one of the things that I found that was interesting were there were specifically a lot of Russians visiting the White House on June 15th when those leaks occurred. I'll be honest, I don't know exactly what to make of this image, but I wanted to include it so that way somebody who might be able to reason it out, make sense of it, would be able to. I found this on Twitter, and I think what they were suggesting were all of the people that could have used Warren Flood's PC. Although I think it's a bit of a jump in logic, but I still feel like this picture was worth including for the sake of anyone who might be interested in it. So that's all I got for now, but I have a strong suspicion that there will be more in the near future.